Hi, Alban. Hi, Leo. Thanks, Leo. Thanks, Payman. You too. Hey, Alban. Thank you. What's wrong, Tracy? Rough day? Hey, Michelle Diva. Thanks, Christine. Probably wore off some because I just ate some Chick-fil-A. Happy birthday, Michelle Diva. One of our moderators has a birthday today, Michelle Diva. That's good, Michelle. Hey, Leslie. Tracy, feel better. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, V. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, a lot of people, Tracy, a lot of people are going through that for sure. Hey, her. Lady Libra, if you email me, here's my email address. I think if I did it right, I might have typed it wrong. Nope, that's my email address. Lady Libra, I have a special right now for readings, only $150. And instead of $200. So if you're interested, hey, Jelly J. Aries was done already. Yep. Aries was done previously for the month of April. You can go back and watch it on my videos. Aries and Leo were completed. I think I did Sag. I'm not sure if I uploaded it yet or not. But I didn't do any signs on here for today's energy. Drinking tea, that sounds good. Oh, Bombshell, happy belated birthday. Hi, Tasha. Hey, Marche. Hey, Shelby. Oh, good. Okay, Jelly. Yeah, but now I'm going to do every sign now, the energy for today. Hey, Cookies. Keisha, that's nice of you from Michelle Diva. Hey, Swati. You're welcome. Oh, my God. Mine don't. Look at my roots. Look at my roots. Hiding underneath. Not good. Not good. I literally got out of bed and brushed my hair. And that's it. Started running. Thank you, Taylor Jones. Thank you so much. All right, so let me get started so I don't have everybody waiting around for nothing. I'm sure you got things you want to get done today. Today is Happy Friday. Today being April 10th, 2020. Oh my God, Leo. That's so cool. Wow, Leo, that's a good idea. Thanks, Jelly J. Yep, I literally just that and threw on some lipstick, brushed my teeth, washed my face. Thank you, Hyatt. Thank you. Thanks, Michelle Diva. No, look at him. Growing like crazy. just when I waited enough time, I think it was 2 or 3 months to get them done again, the corona hit, and now I'm going to end up being terrible. But that's all right. I'll just put it up in a ponytail and you won't see it. No, Brenda, I never got the computer yet. I don't know if it's trouble with the service or trouble with UPS, or I'm not sure. I haven't actually talked to her yet to find out what was going on. I haven't heard from her, so I don't know. I know she said her brother was going to take it to the post office. That's the last I heard. If I see her sister come on here, Rima, then I'll ask her. Sure, Lady Libra. If you're interested, Lady Libra, I can fit you in today. Thank you, Hyatt. All right. Hey, Lubna. All right, so let's get started for today. As I said, it is Friday, April 10th. Oh, wow, Kathleen. That's nice. Okay. Aries. We're going to start with Aries today. So Aries, for today, the card that comes up for Aries is about the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, Aries, this could talk about you trying to hold on to something as much as you can, trying to maybe hold on to your sanity. Maybe during this strenuous time, it may be like Aries that you're kind of running yourself into the wall, so to speak, meaning that you don't know what to do with yourself. You may be feeling like things are like a big pile of laundry on the floor. Things are a mess, and you got darks, you got lights, you got whites, you got colors. So having a lot of different things to sort through right now for Aries. Aries is also trying to pick something up where it was left off and kind of like brush it off or polish it. I also feel like Aries is definitely up in their head about something that they can't get past or get through. There's something that's creating a block or causing a block for Aries, and they're wanting to release it one way or the other. Aries are looking to get free from something. Also, Aries are a little bit hesitant to take a step forward. They feel kind of safe in the place they're in right now. However, they're wanting to move. They're wanting to travel. They're wanting to get out. They're wanting to explore or expand. So Aries, for today, your energy is going to be kind of like struggling to find something to do. But I do feel like Aries, you may do a lot of journaling. You may decide to start writing something, creating something. And I think you might work on something so that you can show it to someone else or get approval by somebody else and see where that goes, whether that's writing a book, writing a play, or just writing out your feelings and expressing things through journaling. So that's what I have for Aries today. Leo. Leo, I have the Five of Pentacles. So Leo, apparently in the past, somebody has stepped out or away from you. For Leos, it feels like you might be not wanting to follow behind somebody else, not wanting to do what somebody else is doing. You may be wanting to lead the way on something. You may be wanting to be in charge of something or ahead of something. Also, for some of you Leos, you may be, in fact, feeling like somebody's either watching you, following you, spying on you. At the same time, for some of you Leos, it could be the opposite. Maybe you're following, watching, or spying someone else. But Leo, it feels like you're walking very gingerly. You're being very careful on treading on certain types of water, whether it's calm water or whether you're being careful not to get caught up in, say, like a riptide. You don't want to get caught up or brought underneath that water. So you're avoiding arguments, or you're avoiding a situation, or you're just being really careful how you're speaking to somebody, talking and walking on eggshells. So that's what I have for Leos. Aquarius. Aquarius came up, and I don't know why. Usually I would do Sag, but for some reason Aquarius came right out of here, and I have the Page of Pentacles for Aquarius. So Aquarius, your Page of Pentacles is talking about looking at something differently, appreciating something more. Aquarius, you're definitely wanting to calculate something, add up something make sense, trying to figure something out, looking at something for its true value, or somebody is doing this with you. I also feel like, Aquarius, that there's going to be something that comes towards you today, probably, that's going to lift your spirits or enlighten you or give you new hope. So that's coming for Aquarius. Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is waiting for someone to come, looking for somebody to see if they're coming, not sure when to expect something or someone. Some of you may be waiting for a check, maybe waiting for a bonus, maybe waiting for an offer of a job, maybe waiting for a family member or one of your lovers to contact or connect with you or come towards you. It also feels like some of you do have doubts because the black cat there creates shadow, which means your negative side. So some of you are definitely having some negativity or negative thoughts about a certain situation. You're going to bring in only more negative if you're not careful. So don't allow these unanswered things take you to a different level. Don't allow yourself to create your own story in your mind to make it up along the way because you didn't get the truth yet. Just be patient. Something's going to come to you. Gemini, you have the Devil card. So Gemini, you may be dealing with somebody who has an addiction issue, a drinking issue, a drugging issue, a porn issue, some type of addiction issues. You also may be dealing with somebody who is not really happy in their situation. You may be dealing with somebody in a third-party situation where they are involved with somebody that they don't want to be with, and they're trying to get to you. So you may be dealing with somebody who is getting ready to break the chains, so to speak. Libra, you have the Ace of Swords. So Libra, with the Ace of Swords, there is a new start, a new beginning that's right there waiting to be handed to you. Question is, do you want it? Do you want it, Libra? Do you want the fresh start with that person? Do you want to rebuild? Do you want to make something work? Or do you want to simply wipe something away and start over from like scratch, from A? Otherwise, you'll be able to skip down the alphabet a little bit to L. And if L means anything to any of you Libras out there, L is a good place to start. L can stand for love, but L can stand for lust. So be careful on your decisions that you make about your partner that's coming towards you if you're interested in someone new. Be very careful of their intentions. All right. Cancer, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Cancer, I don't know if you're feeling down about something, worried about a situation. Cancer, I don't know if there's a lot that's sitting on your shoulders. I don't know if it feels like there's going to be for some of you, you could hear about a birth. For some of you, this is pretty much you not being able to handle things that are being thrown at you right now, or something is, like I said, overwhelming. Something may feel like it's too much for you, which is why you're not holding it up in the air. It's kind of resting on your lap because that's pretty much the only place you can hold it. I do feel like, Cancer, that you're not sure where something goes, or you're not sure how to put something in its place. Or maybe some of you have lost something that you're looking for. It also feels like there is love all around you and family and support. You're encouraged to reach out to them or check on them. But there is some reassurance coming to you through a family member. There's also something coming up about Easter that you're worried about for some of you. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to not walk into a situation, but pretty much jump into a situation. Oh, good, Jody. I hope you're feeling better. Prayer sent your way. Next, I have Pisces. Pisces, you have the Strength card. So Pisces, you're trying to stay strong in a situation. You're trying to keep your chin up. You're also trying not to quit something. You're not wanting to give up on something. I also feel like, Pisces, you may be deciding to walk away from a situation in one aspect because of the fact you want to create something better, or you're trying to improve something that's going on right now. But I also feel like whoever you're dealing with, it could be somebody who's fighting or resisting change. That's pretty strong. Scorpios. Scorpio, your card is the Knight of Cups. So Scorpios, you're either wanting to offer something to someone. You're going to finally decide to either make that commitment or make that stance, or you're going to decide to go in a new direction, and you want to show off something that you have, or you want to show somebody what you have. It's kind of like you're wanting to impress somebody, or you're wanting to get someone's attention. So Scorpios, this is either what you're doing or what somebody's doing toward you, trying to get your attention. So it's one way or the other. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Six of Swords, and I feel like you're just getting out of Dodge. You just want to take off. You just can't take much more. You need to leave. You need to go away. You need to go in a different direction. You need to look at something differently. It also feels like you need to change your perspective on something that you're dealing with or handling. I know you feel like you have the right to whatever happened, to feel the way you do, but there's also another way to be looking at something. You're not giving somebody credit for something else. I don't know what that's about, but whoever that's for, I'm sure you'll understand it. Things are going to change where that's concerned, and you will figure something out that will help to create balance in your life. That's coming. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Queen of Cups. Taurus, you're looking at maybe what's within. I don't really feel like it's a material thing. So you're looking within, trying to figure out just exactly either who you love or why you love them, or maybe you're questioning, do they love you or why don't they love you? It feels like for some of you, there's a lot of questions, lots of questions for Taurus. There's a lot of questions, not knowing what to do about a situation, not knowing how to get somebody to see things the way you want them to see them. Some of you are feeling like nobody's hearing what you're saying. Virgo. Virgo, today you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, Virgo, means you have one more try. You're going to give something one more try. Somebody's coming back to reunite with you to give it another try. Somebody has not given up. There's also going to be new growth, new opportunity. Also, it feels like money is coming towards you, Virgo, so that's a good thing. I also feel like some of you may be putting a stance or stop to something, because when you're looking at the Knight of Wands, that foot is almost like using the heel to kind of like brace themselves. So some of you may be just pausing, trying to make a decision about something. All right, there's a lot going on there. Next, I have up for you some cards, and I'm going to do some cards for each element. So when I speak about the elements, that's earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, they literally all went all over. So I'm going to take the pile that went all over, and I'm going to start from there. So air signs, recovery is your card for today. Recovery. Air signs recovery talks about you guys wanting to fix something, repair something. Again, maybe it's within, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a situation. For some of you, it could be a vehicle due to an accident, wanting to take care of that damage. I also feel like recovery may also involve forgiveness. So there is a lot going on for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, trying to figure out what exactly is coming down the road, down the pike. Air signs are a little bit nervous, not knowing, getting anxiety, not knowing what's coming. When they're not aware of what's coming, it makes them more antsy. If they knew what was coming, they could handle it and deal with it and be prepared. But air signs don't like not being prepared. They don't like it. Fire signs, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So Archangel Uriel is saying that you know what to do. Fire signs, you know exactly what to do. Aries, Leo, Sag, you know what to do in order to resolve the situation. You know what has to be done. For some of you, it's not going to be easy. For some of you, it's something totally different that has to be done that you're going to do with grace and dignity. Water signs, peace. Archangel Camiel says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So forgetting about everything else, water signs, forgetting about things that trouble you or worry you, You can remember and count on one thing, not only that God loves you, but your family, your friends as well. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your card is peace today. Trying to find peace in everything you do. Trying to create a balance with someone else. Trying to make things so that they don't get taken out of context or out of perspective. You're also trying to keep the peace, so to speak. So if somebody's trying to argue with you, you're going to try to do everything you can to resolve that. Earth signs. Isabella says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So remember when I said if you think negative, you're going to bring that. If you think positive, you're going to bring that. So you have Isabella. So that's where we are for the elements. Today in general, a lot of you are going to be dealing with, please remember to hit the like button if you have not already. Today in general, you are going to deal a lot with decisions, choices, okay? All in general, those of you here subscribed, those of you who have hit the like button, those of you who are joined in on the H&G family, just know that there are a lot of choices that are going to be placed in front of you. These choices will be part of either good choices, good decisions, or these choices will in fact be something that tempts you, maybe tempts you to go down the wrong lane, the wrong road, tempts you to make the wrong choice, the wrong person, the wrong decision. So be careful of what you're doing. Some of you are just wanting to take back somebody who is toxic, who really doesn't benefit you, but that's where you're comfortable. You've been in this toxic situation so long that you've convinced yourself that's where you need to stay and making yourself comfortable. So be really careful with that. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Cheryl, up in heaven. Happy birthday. And she said, peace, be still. Love it. Correct for Aries, writing a book for your job. Beautiful. In your home. Hesitate because I think my boss will not pay me for that. I feel like he's taking advantage of me. Well, Irina, you can always write that book for yourself. You can always write that book for yourself and send it out and publish it for yourself. All right. So the other card that comes up for you guys in the room is the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords means some of you are looking back on a situation that wasn't good, that wasn't healthy, that wasn't happy. It could have been of arguments or fights. It is also, too, that you may have thought you resolved something and was able to walk away from it, but now something may come up from it. There may be the aftermath that's dealing with the situation. There may be something yet, even though something should have been finished a long time ago, some of you may have to deal with something else that is going to come up or a repercussion that has to do with the situation. A lot of you are not wanting to get back involved in a situation that makes you sad or feel uncomfortable. But at the same time, some of you are still going to deal with some more fighting, some more disagreements, not trying to find the balance yet because either you or your partner isn't ready to get through the lesson that they need to learn. A lot of you have gone through it and grown through it, and some of you definitely are still going through it. We have the Ten of Cups, which means there's a celebration coming. Something is almost ready to end and be done with. I hope that's this virus that's going around. I hope we're getting to the point soon where things can get back to as normal as possible, with everybody still keeping in mind safe distancing and protecting yourself, being a little more self-conscious about hand washing and things of that nature, which should have been in place all along. It shouldn't have took a virus for people to know to wash your hands. But I do feel like there is choices. You guys are going to try to find some balance in something. I also feel a lot of you are learning how to deal with your anxieties. I think more so than ever before, when you get that feeling or that insecurity or that nervousness that comes upon you. And some of us will take it out on other people in all kind of ways where we didn't mean it. But because of the frustration, because of the level of nervousness, because of the fear, because fear is always about unknown, things we don't know about. So the fear of possibly dying, the fear of possibly getting sick, the fear of being alone, the fear of not having a partner, the fear of, there's just so many fears. And we could go on and on and on if we allow our anxiety, our panic attacks to take us to that level, believe me, they can take you to the moon. You can create yourself very bad palpitations, allowing it to continue and not trying to control it. Please, everybody, try to take the time to use the meditations either on my channel or on YouTube, where there's so many other different opportunities for meditations. You can have binaural beats. You can have certain type of music to help calm you. You can have somebody talking to you and calming you down as well. Whatever seems to work for you, whatever makes you feel more safe, more secure. Joanne, did you send me an email? Joanne, I don't know why we haven't done this yet, Joanne. But send me an email with your phone number today. I will look immediately when I get off of here and call you at that number. Yeah, Joanne, I did Virgo already, so you might have to play it back to listen to the message for Virgo. Sorry about that, Joe. I already had done it. So if you are interested right now, if anybody has any questions, I will be doing questions for $25 through PayPal if you're interested. If you're interested in a mini read, please let me know that as well. Everybody knows the mini reads are $100 US. So please let me know what you'd like to do. So $25 through PayPal. Put your question in the payment for the question. Or if you would like a mini read, please put the mini read. Okay, you got it, honey. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Anybody interested? Thank you, Leo. Leo posted my PayPal. All right, let me see if there's anybody here. $25 for one question. Gloria? All right, Gloria, let's see what you got for one question. Gloria, I don't see your question in the payment, Gloria. Now, remember, I said put your question in the payment. Gloria, what was your question, Gloria? Gloria, your question, please. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe Allen. Gloria? Gloria, okay. Yes. Yes, he will. He will drive again, yes. The answer is yes, Gloria. All right, I got you. I got your heart. So, heart, what comes up is there is new opportunity coming towards you. What you went through in the past was a bit challenging for you. I think, but you finally saw the light through something. I also think that you know that there's better coming. I also feel like there's a couple sleepless nights in front of you, and it probably is cutie pie related, but everything seems good and balanced there and safe. But I also feel like there could be problems with that big old fat cat that you got. I think something with its paw. So be careful with its paw. Something about its paw. Where you're concerned, there is some changes coming towards you that will happen within the next 3 months. Things that are going to get you out more. Things that are going to get you involved with other people. Be careful of your social distancing, though. But there is definitely something coming in towards your heart. I also feel like there might be communication from somebody from the past. Ooh. But I feel like you'll know how to handle that. Whatever they come towards you with, I think that you won't fall for what they want. I think that that's pretty much what I got for you. I can't do a full reading on that because it is one question, but that's what I got for you. All right. Next up, Angel. Okay, Angel. Yeah, I definitely get okay. I feel like with the Facebook, I think he changed a name or has it under a different name. So he's okay, not sick or anything like that. But I do feel like he definitely decided to change that. I think that it's changed. If you can't find him under your search, he either blocked you or he changed his name. That's definitely what I get. He either blocked you or he changed his name. So be careful with that, okay? Either blocked you or he changed his name. Next up, I have Lindsay. Oh, good. Oh, my God. Yes, I knew you were. I am glad to hear the news, and I'm glad that you got to hear the truth from him because you needed that. You needed the truth, Lindsay. You needed to hear that truth. Yep, very much so. There is still hope there. There is still hope there. So be patient, Linz. Be patient. Yeah, but it's okay, Gloria, because Gloria, he will get into recovery, Gloria. He will get back into recovery, so don't panic. Don't panic, okay? Don't panic, Gloria. All right, next up I have... Anybody else here? Anybody else for one question or $100 mini read? Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lindsay. Yeah, I know. It's okay, Lindsay. Not forever. Not forever. Tammy, you got it, honey. Hi, Tammy. All right, honey, let's see. Okay. Tammy, for you, what I have is that his energy feels distant to me, even though he's right there. It feels distant to me. He could be sitting right next to you, and it still would feel distant to me. I think he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to create hostility. At the same time, he's got a lot going on in his head. He's doing a lot of thinking. But I also feel like he's feeling quite trapped, and I don't think it's about you or you and him. I think it's about everything. It may be legal things as well as his mental health. Sometimes his behavior is affected by his anxiety and his fears, his actions, and when his mouth is running or when he's arguing or getting angry. It's all about his fears, things that he's afraid of. He has a very big issue that has to do with abandonment, afraid that you're going to walk away. Even though he may push you away sometimes, it is all about his fear of you actually leaving or that you'll actually do it. So sometimes he tries to make it happen just so that you can't hurt him. He'd rather hurt himself that way than make you do it. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of balance here where you're concerned with him. Communication's going to start back up, but try to do something, like I said before, about board games, card games, something like that. Turn something on TV that you know will make him laugh, something that he likes, whether it's somebody doing stand-up comedy, or whether it's a movie that he likes to watch that you know will make him laugh. So do something like that so that he can really find balance that he needs. Once he feels better, then together you can both feel better. There still is marriage coming down the road for you guys, without a doubt. And that's probably going to happen either the end of 2021 or right in the beginning of next year. It's going to be fast and sudden, this decision that comes up. It's going to happen very quickly. And I'm being told that now so that you're not giving up hope, because they want you to know that he's trying in his own way. He's trying, but it may not seem like it to you on the surface. But what's going on within is him trying to repair. So, Tammy, there is a lot of things coming good for you. And the star card is right here at the bottom of the deck. And the top of the deck is the King of Cups. So he is trying to keep his place. He is trying to stay still. He is trying to do a lot of thinking in his mind and negotiating things with himself, within himself. But the balance is coming. But the fact that he loves you, it still remains. It still remains. He just really has had a very hard time and a big struggle with all of this. So be patient. Hey, Rose Gold. All right. So let's see who else is up. All right. Heart. All right. Yeah, I knew she did. But I guarantee you're going to hear. Listen, I'm telling you, Heart, I guarantee you're going to hear. Hey, Sunny. Hello. Thank you, Sunny. All right, let's see, Heart. Let's see what this mini talks about. So if you guys are interested, minis usually include about 10 cards and give you messages along the way with them. So, Heart, first thing comes up is definitely standing up, taking your responsibilities very well. Also standing up to something or someone or for someone. So this may be you protecting or being protective. I also feel like somebody may be trying to come around to see that baby that maybe somebody doesn't want there. I don't know what that's about. That may be where it comes in, where you're standing up for someone, protecting someone. So be aware of that. Also, Heart, I got that again. You will not probably accept this cup that's going to come from somebody from the past. Now, what they're going to try to do or what's going to happen, I'm not sure. But I do feel like things are going to get very unbalanced for her. Married or not, I don't care. Things are going to get very unbalanced, and she's going to come toward you for help, for information, for security, to ask to stay for a little while, to find a place to kind of hide out for a little bit, to get her mind straight. You'll see. It's going to come. Also got that you're going to have choices or decisions to make where business, money, finances are concerned, job offers, things of that nature. There is going to be some big changes that are going to happen within the next 3 months. Look, there's Fat Cat. Oh my God, there he is right there. Fat Cat's right there. So, okay, so the cat doesn't feel like it's getting all the attention that it should. I think that it's jealous about the baby a little bit, just to let you know. I also feel like wherever there was arguments or concerns, or there was a disagreement recently with somebody, something that you may have found out got you upset, or something you may have found out for yourself or saw for yourself got you upset about the way somebody was behaving. I also get that for some reason, either you're creeping around or somebody is creeping around, paying attention to you any way that they can, either through other people, through social media, or through friends or family. Somebody is trying to find something out. This could be a coworker, this could be an ex-partner, but somebody is definitely sneaking around trying to find something out or paying attention to somebody. I also feel like somebody may be sitting on their ass not doing what they should, or expecting you to do everything. That's not going to work. Somebody definitely needs to get up and take the initiative. Somebody else may be complaining of being very tired or exhausted around you. I also feel like, Heart, there's going to be 2 things given to you, and I feel like your hands are going to be full. I don't know what that's about, but there's going to be either 2 jobs, 2 tasks, two pieces of information, but two things that's going to weigh heavy on you, and you're going to try to create a balance with it. I don't know what that means, but there is a new start and a new beginning coming towards you. My grandmother's telling me at the same time that you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new relationship that's on the way. That things are going to go very well for you. It's kind of like all the weeds that you've pulled out of the garden will only leave the pretty flowers left. So once you get rid of the weeds, that the beautiful flowers, oh, he deleted it. Okay, Angel. But I definitely feel like the flowers are going to stand out. So in other words, you got rid of the weeds. So this new person coming in is going to only leave the flowers there. So it is going to be a very balanced and very good relationship. I think there's a big commitment coming along with that. You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about somebody wanting the power or wanting to take power away from you. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's at work. Somebody's jealous. In the past, I know that somebody had knocked you down with the Ten of Swords, making you feel like you had lost things, but you did your best, and even more so. You went above and beyond to regain not only what you had, but increase that too by 10. I do feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to leave out. You'll venture out, take a trip, make a plan to go somewhere, but because it's about time that you put you and yourself together, you may take your mother or someone else with you. There's definitely a very strong dominant person around you, male or female, but this person holds the feelings like the emperor. This person is wanting to make decisions for you. This person is not taking your feelings into consideration, whoever this is. This could be the person that you had an ending with, because that comes right up next to the emperor. So that definitely could be the person who's going to try to come back and try to control you, try to take control over you, try to create that feeling. No, that's not good, because then you have the Tower moment. So if you do happen to entertain that person from the past, when they have a problem with their new relationship, marriage, then you will have to experience another Tower moment, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I also feel like there's another one where an offer is going to be coming towards you in love. So pay attention for that new offer that's going to come, probably within the next 3 months, as soon as this whole band lifts off, so that you can do what you need to do and go where you need to go. But I do feel like, where the past is concerned, you're like, no, I'm done with that shit. I'm looking at it. I know what I went through, and I'm not going to do that again. You're going to know. You're going to know, and there's going to be a celebration to follow. There is going to be a celebration to follow. So one way or the other, you will get what you deserve in a good way, and she will get what she deserves in a karma kind of way. So that's what I got for you, heart. Hey, HF. HF, I was still looking. I didn't see it. Didn't come yet. I didn't see it yet, HF. I was still looking. All right, let's see. Who I got next? Who's up next? All right, that was Heart. Payment. All right, Payment. One question for Payment. Thank you for a donation. All right. So, Payment, thank you for the donation. Thank you. And you be safe too. As far as job offers goes, there's balance trying to come in, but I also feel like there's delays. I also feel like somebody's going to want to share something with you. They're definitely going to want to share something with you. So share some information, share some details. You may get some type of correspondence, whether it's an email or whether it is a phone call, but I feel more written. So you may receive something in the mail or an email about this job. I also feel like don't let go, hold on, because it is worth holding on for. You may have a decision to make between 2 different jobs. That's definitely coming up. But be careful, because one of them will lead you down a dark path and the other one will brighten your whole day. There's definitely an offer coming in very soon. So you're going to find out about the job very soon. And I definitely feel like it's going to be pretty much handed to you. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So it is looking good. You are going to get some kind of communication, or you are going to hear something very soon. That's coming. That's coming. Natasha. I think, Natasha, yeah, I feel like Marlon's going through some situations right now, or some choppy waters, so to speak. But I do think Marlon is definitely focused on coming back and returning. I feel like he's dealing with a couple, when you see all these sticks back here, so he's dealing with a couple situations that he's going to have to handle. I feel like he's overwhelmed with something as well right now, but his main focus is thinking about you and everyone else wanting to come back and put the family back together. I know that when he left out and created this heartache and this fear, I get it. And I get that you held on as tight as you could, but he's definitely coming towards you. Definitely coming towards you. So just be patient, but nothing's changed there. There has been delays put in front of him and everyone else pretty much. So you will see the difference coming soon. Coming soon. Oops. Yeah, he is engaged, and I wouldn't really bother much with him at all. You'll get your heart broken. I think he's just trying to have his cake and eat it too. But definitely for Toga, yep, I definitely believe so. Yes, the answer is yes, Lindsay. All right, next up is Angel. I think you should follow your gut, Angel. You definitely should follow your gut and your heart. I think that you would get more satisfaction just knowing that he was okay, finding it out for yourself. So I think it's a good idea if you do. And just make it short and sweet. You don't have to stay on the phone and make it like you're trying to get back or trying to accept something, but you can just get on there and make it for what it is. I just want to see if you're okay. Good. Okay. And whatever. That's it. So do it like that. All right, Sassy. I got you. Go whiskey. Okay. I definitely feel like, yes, his son did in fact make those arrangements. His son, I think, is figuring out where he's been going and what he's been doing. And I also think that he's not letting his son's thoughts or concerns or anything get in the way of his happiness. So Brian is going to continue to do what he wants to do, which means still be around you and see you. So no worries about that. No worries about that at all. Gold whiskey, no worries. All right, let's see. Next up. Okay, Sana. I actually think you'd be better with a regular reading, but we'll do this if you want to. So, like I said, I told you, I told you, I told you. So there is still love there with your feeling of distance. Yeah, that just makes sense right now. He definitely is looking out into the future. He's definitely thinking about things for the future. He's definitely glad that you have communicated with him because he's missed you. Like I said, he doesn't want to be without you. Sana, so this is definitely him guarding you, taking guard, finding you valuable, finding you very important. This is also him. He was worried. He was thinking so hard, meditating, praying even for the situation to get resolved. He definitely holds you up at a higher standard than you thought he did. He looks at you with a lot more confidence and also knows that, you won't be played for a fool, so to speak. He knows that he's walked away from you and thought that he's left you out in the cold, making you worry, but you got past that and he wasn't sure how you held on so much, but he knows how much you love him. And he's still holding on very tight to the situation. There's nothing that's going to end anytime soon, as I've said before. He definitely knows there are other options out there, both for you and for him, but he's not interested in them. Nope. The fighting and the arguments that went on in the past are done and over with. That's done. That won't happen anymore. Somebody's definitely recovering now from a broken heart, and I think that's you, because before, when you thought all this was over, your heart was totally bunkered out. I get it. But right now, again, he is trying to make a decision between where he currently is and how to be with you. He doesn't want to accept the fact that you'll be there and he's in another place. He wants you two to be under the same roof, and he's going to try to figure out how that's going to happen. So he will continue to hang around. He will be close by. He knows what's going on with you, whether you know it or not, and he knows pretty much everything you do. I'm not sure what his communications are, connections are, but he also is very intuitive. And you have the Seven of Wands, which means he's not going anywhere. He's planting his feet into the ground. So that is your mini. Yep, it'll go back to normal. It will go back to normal, or better than normal. Remember I told you before? Remember what I said in your last reading? I said that it was, even though it was hard, that it was going to go back to better than it was before. All right, so next, last one is Iona. I do feel like you will get full residential custody. I do feel like they may, in fact, receive a title, but it's not full custody. It's not full custody, but I do feel like they will receive a title. They definitely will receive a title. But no, I feel like you will get the full custody. Yes. All right, Tammy. So, Tammy, oh, thank you, Tammy. So, I don't feel like you have to worry about that. I'm not going to say it can't happen, but the likelihood is not likely. I think that he's had enough. I think he's really tired. I don't think he has the strength for it anymore. I think he's really getting sick of being the way he was. I think things are going to change dramatically between the two of you. And I really think that if you boost his ego, or not his ego, but if you encourage him, you're doing a great job, or I really think that you got things, well under control. I'm really glad to see that you're really working at this now. Or I really love spending this time with you. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm glad we can work on this together. Whatever you can say in a positive mode is what will help tremendously. So somebody that's here on my live, Tammy has given one free question to. So who would that be? Who would that be? Who would like one free question? Yeah, Hart Johnson. That's how they do, stand in big groups like it's crazy. So, Tammy, did you pick anybody? Love you too, HF. You're welcome. HF, can you send me a message to let me know when your brother sent it so I could find it? With the tracking number, I can't find it. I can't find the tracking number. I need the tracking number to try to find it. Nita? No, it's not at all. Nope, Nita. Nope. Where's Tammy? Did Tammy say? I missed it. Yeah, Tammy, it'll be okay now. Tammy, did you pick somebody, Tammy? Tammy wants me to choose? Okay. All right. So let's go with... No, not yet, Sonny. Not yet. Let's go with Jennifer. Jennifer, do you have a question that you want to ask here, Jennifer? So I chose Jennifer. Thank you, Tammy W. So Jennifer, type your question for me. Jennifer, type your question, hon. Yes, and he will. I just heard right away very soon. He has an offer for you coming. He does have other options, and you know that, but he does have an offer for you coming. You're going to have to make a decision based on the way he acts towards you, whether or not you want to let him back in or not. But good news is I got the Sun card and I got the Lovers card. I feel like you might think that you're trapped in a situation, but it's not going to feel like that. You're going to look at your situation. You're going to look at what you had together, and you're going to make the decision from there. Final outcome, Jennifer. Celebration. So that's good. All right, let me see if I have anybody else for one question or a mini read. Anybody else? Okay, Iona. So Iona, about the custody, that was yes for you. Tammy W. It's PayPal, slower than molasses, boy. Okay, Nita, one moment. So Tammy's was answered. Okay. So Rizanita coming right up. Rizanita. Yes, I believe so. There are two sides of his feelings, though, Nita, and that has to do with one, he likes being able to come and go as he pleases without having to really answer to anybody. But he does miss you, especially when he lays down to go to sleep. He misses you being there. He misses your kindness and your gentleness. It also feels like he is having regrets because he feels together you could pay things and save a lot of money, where him being on his own, making him spend more than he wants to, because he really did want to try to save up for something. But this is only temporary. He will end up coming back with you, or you'll move with him, one way or the other. But either way, you'll be together, Nita. All right, Nia. Rose gold. Okay. Oh, fantastic. And the name of it is? Type it on here, Nia. What is the name, please, of your channel? So all of my subscribers on here, and if you're not a subscriber, Nia has a channel now that she's opened that I'd like to share with all of you. She's going to tell me the name right now. Shift in Consciousness. So if you go to Shift in Consciousness for Nia Gupta, you will learn about her channel. So please all remember to like, share, and subscribe to Nia Gupta's channel called Shift in Consciousness. Thank you. Congratulations, Nia, on your new channel. Rose Gold, please type your question. Rose Gold, Nia has given for you a question. Perfect. Beautiful, Rose Gold. Okay, Rose Gold, type your question for me real quick, please. Type a question, honey. Rose Gold, type your question. Okay, HF, tell him to send 300, and I can do it today, or I can do it tomorrow. Only because my specials are only for my subscribers, and he is not so please do so. Okay, Nia, I mean not Nia, Rose Gold. The reunion is going to come. There is going to be a problem or situation with his mother first. When that happens, then he will in fact come towards you. But I don't feel like that reunion will go on until that mother is out of the way, unfortunately. You got it, HF. For you, anything. All right, let me see if I have anybody else with a question. You got it, HF. Yeah, just tell him to send 300. But let him know, HF, if he's trying to ask anything about you, I'm not giving that information out. If he wants a reading about himself, that's one thing. But if he's trying to get into your business or anything I've told you, that's not happening. Right? I always protect my own customers too. All right, so I don't see anybody else here. So hopefully you all, maybe I do. Stay tuned, you guys. I'm going to come back and I'll be doing sticks. Everybody knows about my sticks. So the sticks are 3 messages that come from Spirit. And the sticks that I use are right here next to me. So these are my sticks. As I shake this box, I will pick out 3 sticks for each person. And you will get your message from Spirit that you're supposed to have. Maybe you'll know what they mean. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But most of the time, I have an idea of what that stick's about. So next up is Irini. Yes. Oh, they're not yours. Okay. Okay, so if you publish it for yourself, I don't feel like there's much you can do about that, because I don't want you to use the notes per se specifically like that. I think you can get other notes from other places. You can also title that in your outline or description of the book, where you put your the body of the book, the notes of the books, all that kind of this, all that information. And you could put in there where you got your information from, where your statistics are from. That is not a copyright when you're putting in there where they are from, because you're not claiming that part to be yours. I also feel like you can speak to him first and say, either you pay me and give me half now when the book is written completely and I'm ready to publish it before I release it to you. I want my other payment in full. So that's the way you can work that in order to get your money. Otherwise, you can tell him that you're going to write your own book. So I think you're better off doing it like that, Irini. But either way, you will gain. Either way. All right. Anybody else before I go? Anybody else? Otherwise, stay tuned. And I will be back in 1 hour in order to do sticks. If you're interested in sticks, you don't need to put a question in because I won't answer your question. Sticks are simply just send the $25. I will give you 3 sticks. So I will write all the names down before I come back on. So I have you all lined up and I will pull the sticks immediately for you. First come, first serve. So remember, the 3 angel sticks that come out are the messages from Spirit for you through all these hard and trying times as well. So maybe you'll hear what you need to in order to get you to the next level, to the next step. So stay tuned and be patient. And I will see you all very shortly. Make sure everybody's good. You're welcome, Tammy. Nia, I love you. Good luck with your channel. It's beautiful. Again, Rose Gold. Rose Gold. Rose Gold. Where are you, Rose Gold? Rose Gold, could you put the name of Nia's channel up one more time, please? Rose Gold at the end of this as well. Greatly appreciate it, Rose Gold. Thank you, Catherine Miller. Thank you. All right. So I'll be back on shortly. Rachel, you didn't get a notification? Rachel, go in and turn the subscribe button off, go back on, and then reset that bell to all, because YouTube has messed a lot of people up with that. So if you're having trouble, if you did not get the notifications that you should have, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and change the bell setting to all. Love you too, Sonny. I can't wait to go get it. Okay, Rach. You're welcome, Rainey. You're welcome, Rach. Okay, great, Catherine. So don't forget, send it into PayPal. The PayPal is written in these comments here from Leo. So the PayPal link is right there. Send your $25 in so you can get your sticks right away so you don't have to wait in line. And I will see you guys back very shortly.